It wasn't until Garrett came along and swept her off her feet that she finally gave Weezer the dust-off. Suffice it to say, the fact of her initiating the breakup with the old fart did little to ingratiate her with her curators, for they feared that her doing so would have an irreconcilably adverse effect upon their business relationships with Weezer and the board of directors at Pleasant Peasant Temps, and that the bad blood stirred up thereby would ultimately sow the seeds of their financial ruination. After all was said and done, howso, the old fart appeared to take Melody's rejection of his advances more graciously than she, or her guardians, would ever have dreamt possible under the circumstances. In any case, they rationalized over time that Weezer the Geezer could amply afford to fund his own private harems of Lolita-like odalisques for the purpose of gratifying his omnifarious sexual perversions. His seeming willingness to take the breakup with Melody as lightly as he did was due, perhaps, to his own sober-sided assessment of his advancing senectitude. For even though he appeared to be physically fit and in reasonably stable health for a man of his years, he was, as could no longer be denied, on the shady side of his anecdotage. And so, to Melody's and her curator's infinite relief, her separation from the old fuddy-duddy ended up being on amicable terms, with no hard feelings in evidence from the latter, at least not so far as she, or anyone in her sphere of influence, could determine.